Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to part 2 of chapter 21. He pulled in the parking lot and looked around eagerly. The building we were in front of was small, but very well kept. Sebastian shut the car off and I copied him. This time, clinging to the iced coffee, Sebastian came over and took my free hand in his. He led me over to the back door of the building and fished around his pocket for a minute. He produced a key and used it to unlock the back door, leading me into the building. He flicked on the lights and pulled me down the hallway and up several flights of stairs. He pushed open the door and pulled me through it. I looked around curiously, realizing the floor of the building. We were on the roof of the building. Geez, Sebastian, you didn't warn me that we were going to do physical activity. Do I look like Superman to you? I asked, panting from the effort going up so many flights of stairs. Sorry, but the weather today was supposed to be nice, so I wanted to take you up here, Sebastian explained. He released my hand and went over to do something that he went over to something that was leaning up against the wall that enclosed the roof. He opened whatever it was and pulled out a blanket, laying it down and motioned me over. I went over and he gestured the blanket and smiled. Take a seat, he said. I did. I watched him curiously as I sipped my coffee. He pulled out a bowl, 2 paper plates. Sebastian handed me one of the plates and he pulled it off the bowl. I am busy!
Well, there's stuff here for you.
Just put it out there, I'll get it later. Chicken ridges, courtesy of my mother, he said, scooping some onto my plate, handing me a platform. Your mom's cooking. Oh my gosh, I cried eagerly. Staring down at it, I brought my face close and inhaled the amazing aroma of it happily. I thought you would enjoy it, Sebastian said, scooping some onto his plate. Wrapped an arm around my waist and rested my head on his shoulder and began to stuff my face. God, I hope Sebastian is inheriting his mom's cooking skills. Hey, where are we anyways? I asked once I had finished eating the delicious food. I didn't even know if we were just trespassing or somewhere or something. This is my dad's This is the one of the buildings that my dad's company owned. I asked my dad if I could bring you here since all the workers had the day off today. I said with a shrug. You're rich? I said, staring at him in awe. Sebastian blushed slightly, looking absolutely adorable. I'm not rich, he said, modest. Well, we're well off, but not rich. I grinned and kissed his cheek. So you're one of those people who's shy about how much money they have, I said, laughing at him. Man, if I was rich, I would be flaunting it. Designer clothes, expensive car, expensive haircut. Yeah, I was officially gay. But so was Sebastian, so I could deal with the fact. But no, my stupid selfish dad had to be a frickin' high school teacher, and my stupid selfish mother had to... Hell, I don't actually know what she does for a living. I think she works with computers. Either that or she's a secret agent. Nope, definitely a secret agent. Maybe she was the real life version of Kim Possible. Oh my gosh, wow. I actually would used to watch that show. Great, now I sound like a little girl, Sebastian said, pulling me closer to himself, the warmth keeping me from shivering. I curled up against him happily. Look over there, he said, pointing. I looked over and my smile grew as I watched the sun begin to descend, sipping on my delicious coffee, curled up next to my sweet, sexy boyfriend, watching the most beautiful sunset I have ever seen. Okay, it was a simple date, but Sebastian had impressed me. I watched, memorized. Once the sun had fully set, I turned to Sebastian, and without a word to him, kissed him deeply. Sebastian pulled me onto his lap and wrapped his legs around my waist. I ran a hand through my hair and bit my bottom lip. I granted his tongue entrance to my mouth and explored eagerly. Our tongues bowed together. I mentally smirked and grinded myself against Sebastian. I mentally smirk grew as I moaned against his mouth. His hands dropped from my hair to my hips. I grinded against him, delight as another moan escaped. I slid my hands under his shirt and rubbed them against his chest, pushing Sebastian's back and pressing my body against his. He kept his hands on my hip as our mouths continued to work together. eagerly. My hands pulled out of Sebastian's shirt. Sebastian slid his thumbs into my pockets and pulled me against him, grinding his body against mine harder, this time causing me to moan loudly. I let my hands drop from down to Sebastian's jean, beginning to fumble with the zipper. Sebastian gripped my waist tightly and pulled my mouth away from him. Mine and laughed. "Don't be a bad boy, Evan." Evan whispered. He whispered, smirking and kissing me. "But I want to be a bad boy, mine." Sebastian cut my face with his hands and pressed my lips onto his, forcing me to look into his eyes, and his smirk grew. "Our date's not done yet. Do you want to see what I have planned next?" he asked. "Only if it involves you without clothes on." I said, game lost in his eyes. "Your body has to be as beautiful as your eyes." "I'm flattered, but not convinced. My clothes are staying on, and so are yours," he said firmly, but with amusement. He stood up, holding me as he did so. He kissed me before putting the blanket away and throwing out our plates. He grabbed my iced coffee and handed it to me. I pouted but took it, fixing myself. Sebastian smiled again and took my hand. He led me out of the building, locking the door before we got in the car. He turned on the radio, making my palate deepen. Whistle while playing. I should be blowing Sebastian's whistle right now. But no, I had to be a good boy. Psh, what a loser. No, he wasn't a loser. He was a strong, independent woman. Wait, what? Who ain't need no man. Wait, what? I sigh. Sometimes I wonder why I talk. Sebastian and I cried hard. "What?" he asked, shooting me a confused and slight concerned look. I held my empty coffee. "It's gone," I cried miserably. Seriously, I had no reason to look anymore. My freaking coffee was all gone. "I'll buy you one on the way to school tomorrow," he said, laughing, and shoved the empty coffee out of my face before we got into an accident. You're a wonderful boyfriend," I said happily, kissing his cheek. "Here, have the rest of mine," he said, taking it out of the cup holder and offering it to me. "Ew, I don't want that. You drank out of it," I said, staring in disgust. "I don't like sharing straws." "Evan, you just made out with me. Our tongues rub against each other. You want to suck my dick, but you won't even share a straw with me?" he asked, raising an eyebrow at me. Yes, and obviously, but no, I won't share a straw with you," I said. Still, I took the coffee from him, switching the straws with mine and drinking it heavily. "You're so strange," Sebastian said with a sigh as he parked the car. I put his empty coffee back in the cup holder before following Sebastian out of the car. I skipped over him. "Turn around and bend over," I commanded. "I told you my clothes are staying on. We're not doing that tonight," he said, rolling his eyes. "Ew, you pervert. I was just gonna ask for a piggyback ride." "Wait, you said tonight. That means we'll do it another night?" I asked, nearly bouncing. Sebastian turned and bent over. I jumped on his back, and he studied me before beginning to walk. His usual smirk appeared on his face. "Well, we'll see," he said simply. I wrapped my arms around his neck, resting my chin on his shoulder, looking around. It was dark out. But Sebastian seemed to know exactly where he was going. I realized we were approaching another building. I squinted, trying to figure out where we were exactly. Sebastian carefully dropped me off his back and took my hand and led me into the building. I looked around, my eyes adjusted to the bright light slowly. When I realized where we were, I turned an accused glare at Sebastian as he jabbed a finger against his chest. "Are you trying to make me fat?" I asked suspiciously. I mean, it seemed obvious enough. I was good looking and Sebastian was jealous, so he was trying to make me fat so that I would be physically appearing. Oh, he was just a sneaky one. "Evan, calm down," he said, rolling his eyes, pulling me into a hug. "I'm just taking you to get some ice cream. I highly doubt one ice cream will make you fat." We went to the counter and we both ordered milkshakes. We grabbed our milkshakes and went over to the table, sitting across from each other. "Oh my god, it's my jam," I cried happily. I began to simulate Sebastian. "Oh gosh, I'm not gonna say this." Sebastian buried his face against his arm and tried not to laugh. Oh, maybe he was just afraid of seeing me dance sexy would not cause him to strip me and do me on the table. That wasn't very sanitary. I mean, who knows what's been on this table. Sebastian picked up his head and glanced around at people who were staring at us. His laughter finally escaped him and clutched at his side. "Oh my God, Evan," he cried, wiping at his eyes. "You're such a frickin' moron." I'm gonna start taking this as a compliment from now on. I grumbled, pawing and sipping on my milkshake. I can't help it. This is my jam. I mean, the song was clearly written about me. I gestured my body and my face to prove my point. Sebastian shook his head at me, getting his laughter under control. He reached across the table and took my hand in his. "Of course," he said, cracking a grin. "Oh, great. Now that bitch is talking about me being a plastic bag." I grumbled as the song changed. "Bitch, ain't nobody got feeling for like a plastic bag drifting through the wind. I mean, plastic bags don't even feel. And if they did, I think I have fun drifting in the wind." Sebastian, oh, firework, duh. Sebastian watched me to music as he drank his milkshake. His expression when I kissed him in the classroom came back to me, and I frowned. Sebastian always kept his composure. Sure, he was starting to crack very, very slightly around me, laughing so hard that he started crying, acting all cute, and always looking amused at me lately. But that wasn't the real Sebastian. That was just for shade, I think. Charade, I think. I was sure of it. He bit behind the mask of calm composure, a mask that nobody could see behind, not even Murphy. But I wanted to see behind the mask. I wanted to see the true Sebastian. I wanted to see him give him an honest smile and have fun. I wanted to see him get angry and desperate. And I wanted to see his emotions, not that casual and controlled and calm. "Why are you frowning, baby?" Sebastian asked, gently rubbing my hand that he was holding with his thumb. I groaned. "Hearing you call me that makes me love you even more. Damn it, Sebastian, you don't even want to get laid tonight. Stop being a butt." "Sorry," he said, shrugging innocently and grinning at me. He leaned closer to the table and pressed his lips on mine. We finished our milkshakes and made our way back to his car. He took my hand and began to drive again. "That was different, but I liked it," I said with a nod. "I know, it wasn't very fun. I promise I'll take you on fun dates. I just want the first date to be quiet, just spending time together," he said, shooting me a small smile. "I liked it," I repeated happily. He pulled into the driveway and stared at his house in confusion. "Sebastian, I don't live here," I reminded him. "I know," he said, "but you're sleeping over." "Well, that would be nice to know," I said, rolling my eyes and getting out of the car. I followed Sebastian into his house and went to his bedroom together. He pulled his shirt off and changed into a pair of shorts, handing me a pair. I changed into them and pulled my shirt off as well. Sebastian lay down in the bed, holding his arms open to me. I grinned and dove into them, cuddling against Sebastian. We shared a kiss, and I rested my hand on his smooth chest and pulled the covers over us before wrapping his arms around me. Sebastian kissed me again and turned the lights off. "I had fun today, Evan. I love spending time with you, even if you're an idiot." "I'm not an idiot," I scoffed. "I'm just sexy, and I know it." "Well, look, tomorrow after school we're hanging out at Murphy's house. Can you please try to behave and not freak out, Celia?" I asked with a sigh. "She deserved it," I grumbled. Evan, you were arguing with a 7-year-old and a girl who didn't actually do anything wrong. They were hitting on you. You are so positive." He grinned and kissed me. "I think I like it. I might get a little annoyed, but right now, it's kind of hot." "Oh," I said seductively, running a hand up his chest. Sebastian caught my hand in his and shook his head. "Behave," he whispered, nibbling on my ear. I turned and kissed him deeply. He tightened his arm around me as I let my head fall back onto his chest. I said happily, "I love you, Sebastian. Tonight was perfect," I said. I yawned sleepily and let my eyes drop shut. Sebastian kissed my forehead as I fell asleep to the steady beat of his heart. On this note, let me guys what you thought about the first date. Also, out of curiosity, how many of you think Rory likes Evan? Rory likes Evan should be with Evan. You guys had been commenting a lot about that. So, question for you. Do you guys think Rory actually likes Evan? Do you think they should be together? Personally, how it's going right now, I think Sebastian and Evan are perfect for each other. So yeah, I know you guys might have heard this. It's just my chair. It's like really old. So yeah. Actually, for the next 2 weeks, it's back to regular channels. And Minecraft Nerd 2233 will actually be with me for maybe 1 or 2 videos. I'm not entirely sure. I might make him be in the binder video that I'm going to be doing. I hope you guys like that. It's from my friend. It's pretty much all the drawing binders and all the drawings I got from my friend Thane. So yeah. And until next time, guys, okay, just ask the GSA. Mwah!